Well, you can guess it. I'm back. Solo today. Just trying to power my way in. It's currently clear watch 1:22. I should get into the start of the area at like 1:40. Oh, excuse me. Power my way in. Haven't had lunch yet, so I'm gonna cook up some noodles, of course, like usual. Haven't been out in, geez, over a month now. Just with sickness and busyness, and now my phone's ringing, so I'll get back in. Okay, where were we? Yeah, busy because I couldn't come out. There we go. So I'm coming out now. Check the usual spot for prints. I've probably only got like a good 2 hours out here till I got to head home. But I'm going to do what we always do, and it's good because we haven't been out in a while in the afternoons with this time. It's usually always morning, early morning now. But every time I've had my encounters, experiences, whatever you want to call them, have been, well, the main two, it's sticky. Forgot I should have left my sunnies in the car. The main two have been at this time in the afternoon, a little bit later, but I'll be sitting out there and listening. So it's good that we're out here today at this time. And like I said, same thing again. Head up to the rock pools. I'm going to cook some noodles because I'm bloody starving. And then listen, go up to the X marker, maybe sit up near there, see if that other weird animal, that mammal that we saw last time, which it looked like a quoll, like an orange quoll. It was bigger than a possum. But since then I was told that possums can have this genetic thing where they go all orange or red, like a red possum or something they call it. I don't know, I gotta look it up, but that's what I've been told. And I was like, oh, that could have been what it was, because we're not standing up on its back legs scratching or sniffing at the tree, at the base of the tree. It looked like the size of a good sized house cat, you know, like pretty big. And then it evaded me. So I'm just going to have a listen, sit, cook up. I brought my apple as usual. I always bring an apple out. I haven't said that in the past, but for that one time, if it does happen, if I can control my bowels, if I see one, hold an apple out to see what happens. Probably won't film. I just, you know, you say all these things, but you never know until it happens. Like, even when we had those other experiences, they were just insane. Like, if we ran down and filmed, you'd get like the next paddy footage, you know. But the fear takes over sometimes when you definitely know that it's not something native that we're told about. So I will see you guys when we get in there. Still not up in the spot yet, but it's just a bird whistling up here. People have been here. Pretty obvious when it's a footprint. Same whistling we had last time with that bird. What bird is that? Maybe it's those whipbirds. Of course they've stopped. So this here's the crossing where we found that possible juvenile print. No way. Is this the same one? Look at this. This is old, but the big toe goes right up around the outside again. So that's a right foot then. And that's the exact same. Where'd it go from there? Okay, you can see that line there, really wide. This one again, really wide. It's like the exact same dimensions that we've been finding. Where's it go from there? In the water? I don't know. Like, unless this is just a kid with an extremely wide foot and a huge big toe. That's bigger than an average adult's toe. But look, that's pretty much what we've been finding. And this has been found, as you've seen from the other videos, way up the creek that we go. And no one in their right mind would let their fucking kid go that far up barefoot. But being that they've been that far up barefoot, we didn't find any others where they should have been. And they're always really deep. Just checking this side. No way. Because look, look, that's people from today. Their boot tracks, right? Got wallaby there. And then this fat that's like days old. Same with that one. But that's my boot from just now. That's someone else's boot actually. But look how deep that goes compared to this. And I understand that that's more of a pad but that's gonna be way heavier than that kid. I'm gonna do one print right here. Yeah, fuck, that's deep, so that's heavy. Come on, let me know your thoughts. And there's that other one right there. And you can see it's got that big toe out the top, really wide. You can get some photos quickly. Alright, it's always at this bloody crossing like that. I didn't find any of them coming up. And look, you'd see more here, but where are they? Even if they walked in the water. Like, humans are messy, this is what I mean. They're too... Just don't know. As always, it's possible. It's only a possible print. Just looking here, there's no other impressions that are similar. Keep an eye in front of me, guys, because I'm looking down. Look, this is clearly a human's footprint. You can see like the ridge in the middle from where we kick our toe, our shoe and stuff. And they're narrow. Humans' feet, majority of the time, are narrow. Even like a huge foot, they're narrow. You see our shape, our heel curves into the outside of our foot and then comes back in out to the inside of our foot. Whereas the ones that we find like this are flat the whole way through. So to me that's just being logical, as I always am, rational logical. That it leans more towards that it's possibly the hairy ones, our yowies. But unless we see them do it, we'll never know. So that's a good sign, but they're a couple of days old. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you saw something I didn't, or have an opinion that I haven't come across with that, like about the shape of the foot, the depth or whatever. But it's those big toes that kick out that really make it fucking odd. Like on the cast that we did, that big toe goes right out and we found that twice, and like I said, there's only one, but we got two back there. There's only one, and it's really deep in the sand compared to what am I, 73 kilos? Not that heavy really, but still make a good impression. You see people have been here today. Or someone's fucking with us and purposely putting prints in. But it's just not the most obvious, but even up the creek there I found them. They're in like really odd spots. Right, let's see what happens as we go further up, eh? High activity here from kangaroos. That's way more than usual. So more game in the area. We go up there, which that leads up over to the top of the dam. More game in the area is a good thing. Predators. It's hard to be quiet. of someone else's last time I came. So there's someone else's that's been up here. It could still be up here. Might come across them. Maybe they've got a kid with extremely large feet. So there we go. It just scared the shit out of me. You can't even see him. That powerful owl we've seen here before just took off. He was right here. And I don't know if it hissed at me, I wasn't filming, but I heard this. So I stopped to listen. And he was sitting right there and just took off. He's up there somewhere, far away. It's the one we've seen before. So that must mean that there's lots of mammals back in the area if he's around. Patrolling the creek again. That's one of our highest viewed videos, that one. I think people like the owls, not so much the yowies. That's a good sign, there's lots of food here again. So quiet in here. Still. Jeez, that would have been good to catch on camera. I don't like to keep it recording because I feel like it puts out more EMF or whatever you call it. If you know if that's true or not, let me know. Because obviously the phone's put them out as it is. But do it. I'll put out more while recording. Let me know. Fuck's sake. Try and be quiet, but you really can't. Make sure my sunny stay on my head. It's 2 o'clock now. Either a wallaby or something. There's lots of like really small prints like cats or something. Not sure if I should go up further. I'll leave my bag here then go up further. Just have a quick squeeze at the rock pools. So I'm just going to cook up here, it's nice and quiet. I think that's what I'll do. And take my thermal with me. Alright. I'm going to head up to the rock pool. Ditch the bag here, but I've left an apple there. See if anything wants to fuck with me. Take it. Even if there's mammals around, I know if something takes it. I'm going to leave my sunnies here too, so I don't lose them. I think that was me that made that noise. So still. Taking the thermal up to the pools. I'll head up there quickly and I'll come back, cook some noodles for a late lunch. Excuse me. Well, I don't know how long it recorded for, but it just stopped my recording. lights and stuff, impressions. Could be a fox or its pups or something. Could be a cat. I think this is the quietest it's been in a long time. Can get a bit bloody eerie going by yourself this far in. Pools are just here. Whatever we heard wasn't massive. I feel like there's a bit of a pongy smell. clear trail up there, like game trail. Plenty of honeybees. Must be a hive close. Still pretty full for what it is. Alright, I think I'll head back. Start cooking. I'll see you back when I'm cooking. It's just an odd spot for a rock to be by itself. It's been pulled out of the bank somewhere. It's just sitting there. You can see all the dirt around it from when it landed. Maybe it was thrown. You can see it. It's been pulled out. Not sure from where. I dare say this was someone. 2 different sticks. I just don't think there'd be a reason for them to do it like that. Like yowies, if that's the case. I reckon someone's done that. It's come up here, maybe watching my videos, who knows. But I don't think that was, yowie done. Of course, no one's an expert. I'm not an expert, I don't know. But that just looks like something that a human would do. Specifically with this subject being what it is in this area. I'm pretty open about where I go. I reckon it's a person. I'll check the footage from before and see if that was there. On the way up just then. Because if it wasn't, then that's going to be very interesting. So we'll check that when we get back to. Really weird impression here. It's like a big dog or something. You see that? It's weird. It's so kicked up here. It's got like solid line. I don't know what the hell that is. Tell me if you can see anything in that. It's really weird. What's it look like from this way? Is it the back part of a boot? Oh, it just... I don't have any thoughts. I don't think I came up that way. Weird one. Could be my heel. Doesn't really look like it though, the way it's shaped. And I don't know. I'm pretty much just going to cook. Run up to the X-marker area, have a look. And then leave. Alright, so apparently, even though I swear I pressed record on my phone, it didn't record me walking up until that point where I say, I swear it was recording, just canned out the recording, which is weird. I don't know why it would have done that. Nothing's touched the apple. I can't see if those sticks were there before or not. So I'm not sure. Obviously we rule it out because you didn't see anything do it or and anyone could easily say that you could speculate that I put them there and then started hit record. Of course, you're more than welcome to that opinion because you can't really trust everything online. It's really eerie and quiet. I don't know if it's because I haven't been out in a while or... Yeah, I don't know. I reckon someone did those sticks, surely. You can't have Bigfoot on the brain and just say that everything that you find that's weird is them. Same with that rock, someone could have pulled that out and chucked it there or placed it there. But I'm going to cook my noodles. I'm not going to record it because I'm sure everyone's sick of seeing that and sped up. I'm just going to listen. My phone says I've got 20 minutes left of recording because my phone's that full. It's just so bloody quiet. But there's, like I said, that owl's back, heaps of wallabies and stuff. We'll have a listen for a bit. I'll probably leave at 3 to get back to my car by 3:30. Maybe even sooner. Just going to have a cook up and listen. Alright, we're on our way out. It's starting to get chilly and I did bring a jumper. So you forget that the sun goes down quicker in winter. But, well, I think it's still a bonus that we found those same footprints. I really want to know your guys' opinion on it. Because to me they look exactly the same. Like fucking spot on. And it's in that same spot and there's only 2 this time, which is interesting. But is it a kid? If it was a kid, like, especially if a kid's playing there, it'd be so much more messy, right? With the other kids' prints we find are all over the shop. They're like a proper, excuse me, trackway. So I don't know. Which is usually the case in the subject. No one knows, and if they claim to know, they've either had an experience they can go off or gotta have some sort of proof, I guess. Let's jump in. Oh, Jesus. So thanks for watching. Again, Jesus. Again, let me know your thoughts on today's video. Those impressions. Obviously they can't be casted. 1, I don't have cast material. 2, they're just, that rock seems so out of place, right? It's crazy. 2, they're in the water, so I don't know how anyone can cast them when they're in the water. With that, thanks again for watching. See you on the next one. Hopefully we can start getting back to every 2 to 3 weeks. Just life is busy. There's my impression. Very clearly a boot. See you guys.